yeah, for those of you on YouTube, welcome in. If you're new, if not, welcome back. Yeah, welcome to another Nukes Top 5. This one's called Scary Ghost Videos to Creep You Out. Creep you out. The next one is going to be more, what's the word I'm after? It's going to be appropriate for what's going to be played tonight. Yeah, so if you like the video, like it. If you don't, dislike it. And please comment below if you think these are real or fake. We would like you. We would want to know what you think, and if you agree with us. Just to warn you, you've been dying a lot. Then we can share what we take in. Then Jen, we'll share what equipment we take in, so not one person loses everything if we die. Okay? Does that sound fair? That sound fair? Are we ready to get going? Are you ready? Are you ready? I was going to say something. Are you ready for something chilling? Ready to watch something chilling? Yeah, we'll do that.
5 scary things caught on camera.
Scary things caught on
Opening
camera.
a doorway.
Opening a doorway. I've seen many scary things opening a doorway. I'll tell you that.
Tomo and Hiro from the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film claimed that a real estate agent reached out to them concerning a house that he found extremely difficult to sell. The agent says that the house once belonged to a family of 3 who mysteriously went missing in 2013, leaving behind all of their personal belongings in the house. The current owner is desperate to sell. He believes that there's a dark presence inside the home and wants nothing to do with it.
We've seen a
He
few like this.
absolutely refuses to go inside the home or even get close to it. And all of these strange stories about the haunted house have kept.
Was that Misty? Was that Misty? Did you see? Look. Gorgeous. How cute is that cat?
Haunted house have kept buyers away as well.
I'll ask.
Tomo and Hiro say that the real estate agent and the owner reached out to them to find an explanation for the creepy alleged haunting inside the family home. When the two go to investigate, the current owner warns them to keep the doors closed at all times. But he doesn't explain why.
家の中のドアは、開けっぱなしにしないで必ず閉めてほしいって言われて、これ聞いた時なんかその人はその宗教的なそういうルールがあると思ったんだけど、
はいはいはい。開けて通ったらそのドアは必ず閉めるということは絶対守ってくれっていうことだったので。分かった。
No, let's keep the door open.
ちょっと待ってちょっと待って。こうやって今ここから開けて入ったと。このドアを必ず閉める。なんでだよ。
Watch it now, they've got to get through a frigging maze just to get back out. And when you're in a panic, to see everything still in there as it was, that in itself is, you know, for it to be that scary, they didn't want to go back and get their things. Yeah, I wouldn't go in.
Heeding the creepy warning, Tomo and Hiro respect the owner's request and close each door behind them whenever they step inside a new room. The two investigators immediately get the sense that something about the house is just a bit off.
違和感を覚えることが1個あって、扉をさ開けたら閉じるようにっていうことを僕らきつくお願いされたんじゃないですか。にもかかわらず、押し入れだとか。
Oh, they had a map in the top right there.
半開きなの逆に。
でもさっきもそうか。そこの。
So do the doors mean cupboards as well? Anybody else on edge?
ほら、もう全部開いてるもん。
確かに確かに。すっごい本当物がない。
Strangely enough, Tomo and Hiro discover that many of the closet and cabinet doors are half open, contradicting the strange warning that they got to leave all the doors closed at all times. They don't think much of it and just continue their investigation. But did you see it?
Oh no, what?
Tomo and Hiro are completely unaware of what they just captured on camera.
Me too.
But watch again.
Oh, did you see the feet?
全部開いてるもん。
Someone or something seems to be standing right behind the rack of clothes, as two bare feet can be seen underneath. But the investigators just don't notice.
No, I
Soon the
didn't.
two explorers begin to hear a strange ringing sound that they believe to be coming from the home's, quote, altar room.
It's not too scary, Cosmo. I'm not too bad though, thank you. How are you? You watch these as well? Have you seen this one? These I think are roughly about a year old, maybe something like that. These videos, as what he brings out at the moment is not. Yeah, it's not coming out very fast at the moment. Stuff scares you. It's far away. It's been pre-recorded elsewhere. Like it's been recorded somewhere else. It's not in your house. You've got nothing to be afraid of. May make you jump every now and again. It just, that feeling of your heart racing, it's just, you know you're alive. Take it as a positive. You've seen this one? I've seen this one. But it was a while ago now. It was a while ago. But I do remember this one. Oh, only one? One at 99%.
A room that is dedicated to Buddhist prayer and sometimes houses altars meant to honor the dead. They go to investigate.
Why would you have an altar room in
and
your
things
house?
take a terrifying turn.
Do you? Welcome in. Welcome in, Fate. How are you? How are you with your average size pee-pee? Have you ever gone and investigated, Mr. Moore, or do you think that you may rent them out and go ghost hunting? Because I would definitely react to your videos too. I would react to your videos. I'm not too bad, thank you, Fate. I'm not too bad. You're just right at the beginning. We're literally on the first one, so you haven't missed much.
聞こえるよね。聞こえる。もう絶対聞こえてるよね。聞こえてる。リンっていうの。
なんつ
鐘というか。
そう。
Hey Adam, how are you?
あの音だよね。あの音。
Hope you are.
ちょっと戻るか。
I'm not too bad, thank you. I'm not too bad. I'm glad to hear you're good though. What is that? Oh no, we didn't close the door.
さっき出るときさ、閉めたよ。
He says he did.
閉めてないでしょ。
いやいや、閉めた。いや、確実に閉めてる。ちょっと一回閉め
閉めよう。
Oh, have you? Is it something you ever think you'd be able to do?
I ask again.
Or be
Did
interested
you
in
see
doing?
it? Right after Tomo and Hiro enter the altar room and Tomo is closing the door,
Was there someone
a pair
outside
of
the door?
feet can be seen once again, but this time much closer. What
And they
makes the
did
footage
see?
even creepier is that only moments earlier in the same spot, there was nothing there. Whatever is in the home with the two investigators seems to be following them. And then when they turn their back, the sliding door seems to open on its own.
You'd love to.
Hiro decides to do a solo investigation in the altar room in the
That's what I
hopes
like
of
to hear.
capturing any paranormal
I like to hear
activity.
that.
He sets up a static camera and then just sits in the dark and waits.
I definitely wouldn't be able to
After
do it on my
30
own.
minutes, nothing has happened. So, Hiro gets a bit bored and decides to go check out another room. And this is when things get truly bizarre.
Oh! Was that his own shadow? I'm seeing things, I am. So not focusing.
どこ持ったかは
What the? Belgrave Hall? Guild Hall. Are they big places then? If they're halls, I would assume they would be. How come it's open? I closed the door. Is he in there on his own now? That was the bell ringing.
ちょっと待ってちょっと待って
Did he see someone?
Hiro hears a sliding door move on its own, and he discovers that the door to the altar room has once again mysteriously opened on its own. The investigator hears the bizarre ringing sound again, and when he turns around, he sees the creepy face of something staring back at him through the sliding door.
I don't see
Hiro
anything.
gathers his courage and approaches the door. He opens it, and the face disappears into thin air. There's no one there. So did Hiro and Tomo capture paranormal evidence of a haunted home? Could it be the restless spirits of the family who mysteriously disappeared? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire video over on the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film. It's
Okay, that one, what do you think? The face shown on the door then, when it disappeared. Oh, I didn't see it. I still didn't see it. It's twice he showed, he still didn't see it. See, even though it's creepy, they've made it very atmospheric. The actual feet that you could see, they looked very solid to me. It didn't look like it was from an apparition or a ghost, you know, it just seemed very solid. So I'm not 100% sure on that one. I don't know. This next one, it stares back.
Stares back. In a tiny town on the outskirts of Wagoner County, Oklahoma, Reddit user LiveitExcuse1640 and a friend are cruising down a deserted road in the middle of the night, in the middle of nowhere. They approach a long abandoned house that Reddit user LiveitExcuse1640 says has always seemed a bit creepy and has been sitting deserted for many years for unknown reasons. On a whim, he takes out a battery-operated spotlight and decides to shine it right into the windows of the abandoned house. The guys spot something downright chilling.
There it is.
So they're just gonna do it from their car. seem very focused.
Yeah, it's like busted up.
Holy Go, 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 go.
On camera, the friends catch a pale, creepy face that seems to appear from nowhere, peeking back at them from the darkness inside the house. Even when hit by the bright spotlight, the white face appears to have no recognizable features.
No,
When they
that's
realize what
a...
they're looking at, the guys hit the gas and speed.
Hang on, no, that looks like a bottle of bleach. Are they looking at the same thing I'm looking at? Because I swear that was a bottle of bleach.
Away from the abandoned house. Reddit user Livid Excuse 1640 says that he's visited the house before, and it appears that whoever used to live there left in a hurry. So what do you think this
Yeah, what do you think
is?
that is?
It-
It's a bottle of bleach, that is. I swear it's a bottle of bleach in the window.
Is it something paranormal? Is it just a strange trick of the light? Or is there something in there? Let me know down below.
It's a bottle of bleach, that Cosmo.
Scary people, play.
Scary people, places, and things. A statue. It looks, for me, it looks like a big bottle of something with one of those kind of handles where you hold it this way. I don't know.
Places and
Big
things.
carton.
Now, this next video was sent in to me privately by a Nukes Top 5 viewer, but the source is unknown. All I know about the video is that a couple is out hiking through the Romanian woods when they spot something terrifying in the distance. One of the hikers pulls out a phone and starts to record.
Что им плакать, что
Tenemos que pasar el parque. Bem-vindo em Costa Rica.
Muito. E andar de
What the...
E andar de
Tu mostras tu com o telefone, estás a pôr na TV de que eu filmei.
Oh, por amor de si. E andar de
Só uita, handicapado, André.
Oh.
Why did they put the camera down?
In the video, the two anonymous Romanian hikers
The hell
wonder
is that?
aloud whether, quote, they released it. I can only assume that they're referring to the strange pale figure in the video that looks like something right out of a nightmare. But I'm honestly not sure just what this is. Could it be something paranormal, a creature, or just a very bizarre looking person clad all in white? I leave it up to
Weird.
you to
Bizarre.
decide. One bizarre day in Voronezh, Russia, a grandfather and his grandchild are enjoying a day out walking in the fresh air. They decide to stroll down one particular city sidewalk, and it turns out to be one of the worst decisions of their lives. Now, in accordance with YouTube guidelines, let me point out beforehand that absolutely no one was hurt in this video,
Okay.
but it was very close.
Careful of the traps. Yeah. I'm nervous. Oh, what?
The grandfather and his grandson
Was
escape an
literally
incredibly
stood
tragic
there.
fate by only a split second, as a large chunk of concrete comes hurtling down from
Damn
a building
indeed.
above. The two are unharmed, and so is the woman
They were
passing
literally
by.
just stood there for
But
ages.
what
as
really
well.
makes this footage so terrifying is the fact that this was an intentional act. Turns out, a group of inebriated Russian teenagers found their way onto the roof of a tall apartment building.
Oh my
They
god.
then deliberately threw this large block of concrete off the roof with the intention to hurt someone terribly.
Oh my god.
Later in the footage, these same teens can be seen admiring the shattered pieces of concrete. Despite the video evidence, these teenagers were never caught. This footage just goes to show that sometimes people are much scarier than anything paranormal.
Well, that is absolutely fucking disgusting. I'm sorry, but
Frank,
for them to not even have paid for their actions, you know, they're still out there possibly hating other people just for the fun of it. Is that funny? Was that funny? I don't fucking think it was. That's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I know, yeah. You can say you've obviously got his child and his granddad. Having kids of my own and seeing that little boy, just having a nice day out with his granddad, that kind of hits me pretty hard. And to think some teenagers, it's fucking horrible. I agree with him. People are scarier than anything else imaginable. People are just capable of anything, and yeah, I'll try not dwell too much on it because it's gonna probably end up getting me in tears because not only am I upset for them, but I'm fucking angry at the others. So it's a bit of a mixed emotions there. But yeah, I'm not happy with that at all. Yeah, exactly. Throw them off instead and see how they fucking like it. I agree, Paul. I agree. It's disgusting. Fucking disgusting. Are we ready for the next? Because can you even top that? Ugh.
From the YouTube channel Franco TV goes on a very creepy exploration through an abandoned Grand Hotel in Montgomery, Alabama.
It's going to play on my mind,
Frank
that is.
plans to perform a ghost hunt. But little does he know that the large building he is about to explore
you remember that one, Mr. Moore?
is now home to something much scarier than ghosts and apparitions. It turns out that a group of aggressive and dangerous homeless squatters have taken over the abandoned building.
People, again. That's what this one's about. It's about the people. So this video is going to be more about scary people than scary ghost videos.
As Frank starts his ghost hunt, things soon take a very frightening turn.
I gotta be careful.
Oh god, that made me jump.
I totally just heard somebody. Holy crap. That's a homeless guy. I'm gonna get out of here for a second. Go,
Shit.
go.
Oh shit.
Wherever Frank goes, he keeps running into potentially dangerous squatters and just barely avoids confrontation. Even though he's somewhat aware of the danger, Frank still continues to explore. But he has no idea just how close the angry squatters are watching him.
I'm literally looking for other locations here that I haven't recorded just yet, but because there's so many people here, I have to be extremely careful and cautious at what I do, because the last thing I need to do is get robbed, mugged, or anything.
Yeah.
But this place is huge. It's like 4 buildings in one.
Oh shit, there's someone right there. Someone...
I'm already getting sounds of people.
Frank is distracted by unexplained sounds and is talking to his camera when he passes one of the hotel room windows. To his viewers' horror, a hooded man can be seen standing right at the window, just staring at Frank as he goes by. At the time, Frank is completely unaware of the danger he's in, so he just keeps on filming and exploring.
The door's wide open as well, so you would have heard him saying about being robbed or mugged or something. He is crazy. I would have just got out of there. Seeing how many there were, they just got out.
Idea of what he just encountered right next to him.
Yeah, damn.
Now obviously this is not one of Franco TV's usual paranormal videos. In fact, if anything, it might be even scarier. Watch this full crazy exploration over on the YouTube channel, Franco TV. Reaching out from beyond. Popular Chinese ghost hunter Xiaolong is exploring an allegedly haunted location in a small village on the outskirts of Xinjiang, China.
Is he going
This time,
alone?
Xiaolong is investigating a sprawling farm where a large extended family used to live. Locals claim that years ago they would often hear screaming and shouting coming from the farm. They say that the head of the family, an elderly man, had a very bad temper and was often cruel to his family. One by one, his children and grandchildren moved away from him to the big city. His family never returned, and eventually the old man passed away all alone inside his farmhouse. Xiaolong is recording a live stream as he explores the farm grounds all alone. At
Why
first, he
alone?
finds strange talismans on and above many of the farmhouse doors, suggesting that someone has been there to try to ward off evil spirits that might haunt the property.
屋里就吓人了，牛鬼蛇神都退让啊！你爸来了。
That was pretty impressive, actually. Did you hear that? Oh, wow. Telling him to back off, and now he's saying your daddy's here. He did. It was pretty impressive, actually. So, is it one or the other? I mean, saying your daddy's here. I don't know. And now smashing the doors open like that.
You 我操你妈，这是个符啊！我操他妈，这个符都落老长灰了。符，知道吗？哈密阿密摩咪摩，这没有，没有人气儿。这应该是做什么玩意儿的？还有俩模特呢。我去！我去！哎呦！
What happened? A plank of wood just fall.
我操你妈！
A
Charming.
large wooden board suddenly drops from the ceiling
Yeah.
and barely misses Xiaolong.
Yeah.
Now, this could just be a very strange coincidence caused by a loose board in a very decaying house.
Well, he is
But
slamming the doors open.
what happens next
kicking them
is a
open.
lot harder to explain.
Okay. I know. I don't know. Adam, I have no idea.
这有些线呢。操你妈！可千万别让探险的点着这帮王八犊子！我操你妈的！我操！
Okay.
Two windows fly open and the exit door slams shut. A little freaked out now, Xiaolong runs outside to calm himself down. Eventually, he gathers his courage and heads back inside. He soon finds a room cluttered with old furniture, personal belongings, and boards from the caved-in ceiling. What happens next is downright chilling.
这镜子也老。这黑呀！哎呦我操你妈！这里头真有点好东西，全是这老棍儿，看着吗？
Got fucking goosebumps everywhere. Pete, is that you? Fuck me, I'm covered in goosebumps. Cosmo, I thought so too. Is it you, Pete? spying on this guy in this house, scaring the shit out of him. Yes, hello. Yeah, I probably would have screamed as well. Fuck you, mother. He did.
A terrifying pale face can be seen watching Xiaolong from the other side of a window. When he checks it out and opens the window, he only finds a small clay pot right where the face appeared.
Oh?
But this was absolutely not just a simple optical illusion.
No.
You can see by comparing the pot and the face in the window.
Hey, Sahari.
It's almost as if this strange face
How are
turned
you?
into a pot.
The hell?
Now, that might make no sense, but
No.
this will not be the last time we see a creepy, unexplained clay pot. So stay tuned. Xiaolong
Okay.
explains that he now feels something very sinister in this place. A little later into the investigation, and he finds something very creepy. Again, we see a clay pot. Now, I reached out to Xiaolong to ask him about these strange pots, especially this one sitting on top of a covered cellar door. He explained to me that in China, occasionally clay pots like these are used to store the ashes of the deceased. The red cloth underneath the pot is placed there to ward off evil spirits.
Oh, okay.
But that doesn't stop our boy Xiaolong.
You. 哎呦我操！我操！我操你妈！这是井！我操你妈呀！
Why?
我他妈跟他妈的那啥是一样的呢？这底下还带个小布。
Fuck me, Arkham. Welcome in. How are you? Is that blood dripping from upstairs or?
哎呦我操你妈！这好像动了呢！哎，
Look up.
我去你妈了！
What the? Wait. What the fuck just happened there? I'm covered in goosebumps. What is this we're looking at now? Oh, okay. He just threw something at the clay pot to knock it over. I thought he threw something up. It looked like on the pot was some blood that maybe dripped onto it. I don't know. Let me watch that again. Because I swear it looked like he threw something and he went up. With me thinking that something had dripped on it from above, maybe that's what's giving me that impression, but I don't know. That scared me. Oh, come on with you. Oh, okay, he kicks it. I see it this time. He kicks it. Why would you kick it? Say fuck your mother and then kick it. It could be Arkham. It could be. Whoever leaves it there had the respect enough to cover it. So why would he just kick it off?
I 操你妈！那啥玩意儿啊？啊！
What? The hell?
我操你！操你妈的！操你妈！我操你妈的！
I'm confused.
操你妈！
Fuck your mother, fuck your mother, fuck your mother. Lizzie, how are you? I hope you're well. I appreciate you lurking. Excuse me.
After taking a well-deserved break in his car, Xiaolong heads back in alone one final
A
time,
mask of the same
intending
face.
to destroy what he now believes to be a cursed clay pot. It did not go well.
Yeah, oh, constantly. Fuck your mum, fuck your mum. Oh, there's a hand. Oh God.
A pair of hands seem to reach right up out of the ground, searching for something.
Weird.
The horrifying event is caught on live stream by Xiaolong, and his online viewers watch in terror.
The fuck
He
is that?
finally makes a
You
run
didn't
for it
see it
and
now?
just gets out of there.
Hand comes up.
So, is the abandoned creepy farm haunted by the malicious spirit of the old man who was left behind by his family?
Do you wanna go help him?
Let me know
Pete.
what you think. You can watch this and many more creepy videos of Xiaolong's investigations with English subtitles over on his YouTube channel, Outdoor Xiaolong.
Okay. Yeah, it's your fault again. What would you think that on then? Do you think it's real or do you think it's fake? For me, again, the person outside seems a bit too whole, a bit too solid to be a ghost. And so did the hand. The hand seemed very solid. Yeah, I reckon it's just a hoax, a bit of a prank, like, you know, for us.
The Peering Act.
Still scary though.
Paranormal investigator Alberto from the YouTube channel Alberto Del Arco
Still
travels
consider
to a
that the window.
long-abandoned warehouse in Mexico. Locals
Place the
claim
pot
to have
there.
no explanation or idea of
believe it?
what this location
Yeah.
was used for or why it's abandoned. Many suspect that the structure was used for horrific illegal activities, such
Was
as
in the pot that
hiding
he
or
broke?
disposing of the remains of the deceased. Some believe that this dark activity might have left the warehouse extremely haunted, and most people prefer to stay far away from the creepy site.
You need
Those
to
who
record
have
it down
dared to
Arkham.
explore the creepy location claim to have witnessed shadows,
Yeah,
heard ear-piercing screams,
exactly
and some even
agree.
say that they have fled from the
Creepy
sound of
Cosmo.
footsteps that seem to be following them, getting closer and closer. Together with his two cameramen, Alberto Del Arco goes to investigate the alleged haunting. It doesn't take long before the guys begin to hear strange sounds and witness some very frightening activity.
Whether that explanation is
tambo, hay mucha tierra. Entonces, esto ha ayudado para que también
is your
muchas
role
personas-
model in
Hijo de su
England.
madre.
Let me just put my heater on for a second. I've gone a bit chilly. These fucking jump scares have made
Mira,
me
allá arriba, ¿no?
cold.
Ahí hay varios. Ay,
Made
me
me
dolió
cold.
todo. Me asusté.
I'll probably start
Mira,
yawning
gente,
even more now this is on.
De pronto pudiera haber personas que se meten. Al parecer ya se han robado partes de este sitio. Se ve algunas zonas quemadas.
Some parts have been burnt.
A heavy gas can slams to the ground as if thrown from somewhere nearby.
Did it?
But that's not the only creepy thing that happens in this clip. Did you see it?
No.
Right above Alberto's head, a
Oh.
dark shape can be seen quickly peeking out. But when they go to check inside the room, there's no one there. Alberto and his team are completely unaware of what they've just captured. They continue their investigation of this strange
be his friend,
warehouse,
yeah.
but as they explore inside, the cameraman captures something absolutely shocking.
Esto me imagino que eran una especie de tinas o contenedores, ¿sabes? Y mira, ahí hay unos ductos. Pero, ¿qué tenían aquí? ¿De qué era esta fábrica? Lo curioso es que ya preguntamos con los vecinos y nadie sabe exactamente qué es lo que había en este lugar. La temperatura sigue bajando, 22.2 de 22.9. Sí, baja muy rápido, baja muy drástico. Atrás de ti. ¿Qué fue? ¿Qué fue? A ver, puede haber gente, ¿eh? Atrás de ti.
Was it very... Oh!
¿Qué fue? ¿Qué fue? ¿Qué fue? A ver, puede haber gente, ¿eh? Hola. ¿Lo tienes con tu cámara? ¿Lo tendrás con tu cámara? Hola. Pero eso está muy alto, ¿no? Digo, como para brincarle. Lo veo algo alto. Por ahí hay escaleras, mira. Cuidado, Tony, ten cuidado, no te vayas a caer.
Careful, Tony.
As the camera turns down a hallway, what looks like a pale, creepy figure can be seen quickly darting out of sight. When the team hurries over to investigate, they discover just how high the area is above the ground. For something to have been peeking around that corner, it would have had to be at least 7 or 8 feet tall. A little later into the investigation, and the three friends witness something else that is truly bizarre.
No entiendo. A ver, ¿hay alguien ahí parado, no? Allá. ¿Qué fue eso? ¿Qué fue eso? ¿Qué fue eso? Allá soy yo algo. A ver, allá. A ver, con cuidado.
I don't see anything.
Con cuidado. Hay alguien allá. Hola. Hola. Buenas noches.
Real person.
Ok, yo no sé ni para dónde ir. Tú ve para allá, Tony, yo creo. Ten cuidado, Memo. Sí. ¿Ves algo, Tony? ¿Se salió? Güey, yo vi a alguien parado, güey. Vi a alguien parado ahí. Sí.
Something happened last night? What happened last night?
Alberto and his team watch as someone seems to walk away from them. At first, they believe this is simply a stranger who is also exploring the factory. But when they reach the area where they saw the dark figure of a man, again, there's just no one there. Cut to a bit later, and one of Alberto's cameramen claims that he sees something move in the brush.
No entiendo, pero pareciera que hay algo aquí. Digo, tal vez
into Legion?
es que no sabemos qué fue esto, pero pudiera haber algún tipo de... ¿Qué, güey? ¿Qué?
Okay, based on cassette.
¿Qué pasó? ¿Dónde? ¿Aquí? Pues a ver, alumbra un poquito para allá.
Tío.
¿Viste algo? Cuidado, puede haber muchos animales.
Things just get more and more absurdly bizarre as a hand seems to reach out from the darkness and grab what appears to be either a cloth or an old paper. So, did the team capture evidence of paranormal activity at the mysterious warehouse? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
I think, yeah,
you can watch this full video and many more creepy investigations over on the YouTube channel, Alberto Del Arco.
Again, this one, I think they're far too solid. It just... I agree,
Thanks for watching. Follow me on Twitter here, on Instagram there, and on TikTok right there. See you next week.
Yeah, so for me, every single one of those were a hoax. Every single video. Especially one of those that especially put effort into making it look like it wasn't.